All right, next one's up, our Pushy Wushy versus Chomper. Pushy Wushy is driven by Jonathan, is joining us all the way from Indiana. And he's going up against Chomper, driven by Ethan. Ethan originally from Saskatchewan, now living in Manitoba. Or no, BC now. He's all over Canada these days. So in the red corner here, Jonathan's Pushy Wushy, a very fast and nimble little robot, quite low to the ground, with a wide wedge on the front there, a hinged wedge so that it sits evenly on the ground all the time. And going up against Chomper, which is both a wedge and a lifter grabber sort of thing. It's got a large arm on the top there, can flip completely around. That he can use to grab his opponent, flip his opponent, and even flip himself back upright if he gets upside down. Just a moment here, Jonathan seems to be having some controller issues. It's not quite wanting to bind. That does happen sometimes. Both of these robots are completely custom builds. Both of them, in my opinion, actually very nice custom builds. Oh, there it goes. Just in time. Temperamental little things sometimes, aren't they? Happy with your push out? Okay. All right. Geez, that thing is fast. All right, both drivers are ready. Judges are ready. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, fight. And yes, Pushy Wushy, very pushy, as Chomper comes over and flips him upside down, now on his backside, so he doesn't have that wedge available to him. And Chomp hitting against the wall. He can hold him there for up to 10 seconds, which he will do because both of them have their push-outs closed, so unless they can flip each other over the wall, 10 count. All right. Oh, geez, bouncing off the red hazard there. His controls are a little bit reversed, but still able to control it. Very fast and nimble robot. Chomp, a very effective lifter, flipper sort of thinger, grabbing him, pinching him, and pushing him into the red hazard. Very nicely done there, Ethan. It's not nearly as easy as he just made it look. Now flipping up, or getting stuck on top of Pushy, who throws him into the blue hazard, but then gets himself stuck in the corner as Chomp holds him against the wall again there. Now flipping him up and putting him on the right side. I think he was trying to get him over the wall, but couldn't quite do it. And now Pushy doing exactly what he does. A very fast robot, a couple big magnets on the bottom there, and he's just going to ram him as fast as he can, try and keep him busy, because he's definitely the faster of the robots. And you can see just how quickly he's able to get underneath and throw his opponent above him. And that one time there, the wedge did not make it underneath of the lifter. But unfortunately, Chomp not able to take advantage of it because Pushy just moving so quickly. Very twitchy little robot. Oh, geez, Chomp making himself a ramp at the side there. Pushy nearly going over top, but gets stopped and comes back into the arena. Now into the red corner here. Pushy ramming him again and again. This time hits him from the side on the wheels there, which is not nearly as low to the ground, and therefore he's able to get underneath him and toss him a bit. And another good fast one from the front. But that time the lifting arm of Chomp gets underneath and kind of pins his opponent for a moment. Pushy once again underneath, taking him across the arena. Not quite able to hit the hazard, but does get him up against the wall. And Chomp trying to drive into him, but goes over top instead. This is the thing you'll see with a lot of these fast wedges, is that without some way to keep your opponent from going over you, you can't really take as much advantage of that wedge. It just kind of flips them or sends them over top. Although if he can hit him at the side there just right, he might be able to force him over the wall. 45 seconds still to go. Both of these guys doing very well. Great driving, lots of control. Uh-oh. I said that too soon as one of Ethan's wheels stopped working on Chomp there. Might be getting stuck or having some wiring issues. Oh, it drives right into the clamping wedge there on Chomp. Very nice. 30 seconds still to go. And Ethan trying to make his way out there. Pushy Wushy just not giving up. He's going to keep hitting him and pushing him against the side as much as he can. He wants to show as much aggression and control as he can because this is probably going to go to a judge's decision with only 15 seconds left in the match. Once again, getting around side of Chomp, pushing into the red hazard. Very nice. 6 seconds still to go. 3, 2, 1. And time is up. That's the end of the fight. Good driving to both Jonathan and Ethan. Well done. That was a fast driving match. As both guys come in here and give each other a good handshake. And this is now going to go to a judge's decision. So it's based on damage, aggression, and control. Not a whole lot of damage, although I must say that Ethan's one wheels did stop working. So that is possibly going to count against him in that category. But otherwise, it's largely going to be about aggression and control. The big difference there is aggression is basically about going after your opponent, not trying to avoid them. Whereas control is about whether or not you are the one who is able to dictate the flow of the match. So, for example, pinning your opponent in a corner or directing them around, keeping them from getting away, that sort of thing. It's a split decision, but the judges have decided that the win will go to Pushy Wushy. Congratulations, Jonathan. Well done. Difficult driving on both sides there.